Welcome to Blessed Them Boys, a podcast that will only be drafting players from Michigan this year. We're one Saints fan and one Cowboys fan, one fan of Who Dat and one fan of Dat Win. We're here to give weekly takes, game recaps, bad betting picks, game previews, and the occasional Seinfeld reference.
All right, this week our two teams, as we picked at the end of last week, our two teams are Browns and Eagles. So our patron Brown/Eagle is cornerback Sheldon Brown. Born March 19th, 1979 in Barnwell, South Carolina. Brown starred at the University of South Carolina before being selected by the Eagles in the second round of the 2002 NFL Draft, quickly developing into one of the league's most dependable cornerbacks, becoming a full-time starter and helping anchor a Philadelphia defense that reached multiple NFC Championship games and Super Bowl 39. Brown would spend 8 seasons with the Eagles from 2002 to 2009, earned a reputation as one of the NFL's hardest hitters despite playing cornerback, recorded 19 interceptions during his Philadelphia tenure, and became famous for a devastating clean tackle. I love how ChatGPT emphasized clean on that.
There was no penalty on that. I guess
ChatGPT must be an Eagles fan. On Reggie Bush during the 2006 playoffs, a play that remains one of the most memorable hits in NFL postseason history. I mean, I was watching the game live, and I thought Reggie was done. I thought he was.
We were waiting for a table at a restaurant, and the game was on in the waiting room, and everybody's watching the game, and everybody just goes, "Ooh,
yeah." Yeah, it was rough. Eagles fans continue to remember Brown as a key member of the franchise's dominant defenses of the 2000s. In 2010, Brown would be traded to the Cleveland Browns, where he played 3 more seasons before retiring after 2012. Over his NFL career, he appeared in 175 games, recorded 26 interceptions, 4 defensive touchdowns, and more than 600 tackles. Known for his toughness, durability, and leadership, Brown remains highly respected by teammates and fans as one of the most reliable defensive backs of his era. So Sheldon Brown, I don't know if we
don't know about that. I got a salute for you. It's one
thing. Easy.
Danny Tartabull. Come on down.
You got the Danny Tartabull salute. All right. Let's move on before we before Sheldon Brown finds us and hits us like he did Reggie Bush. I'm Paul, the Saints fan.
I'm Brandon, the Cowboys fan.
We're your hosts. Izzy, let them know what time it is.
Yeah, that's it. It's go time. Let's see you lift that.
Mr. Mandelbaum, please.
It's go time.
This one's for you, Pop. It's go time.
It's go time.
You've been married 3 times.
That's it! It's go time!
It's go time.
Well, for the purposes of tonight's show, we probably should have introduced it as one Grizzlies and one Mavericks fan.
Oh, that's true. We should have
for tonight.
I do have some Memphis.
Oh, there you go. I've got Maverick Blue, I guess, on here. We are keeping an eye.
This is Morning Mist.
There you go. We are keeping an eye on the NBA draft. They are now through 5 picks. Clippers just selected what was the kid's name? I can't remember. I don't remember now. It just happened. I don't remember.
You talking about Keelan Wagler?
Yes, Wagler. Yes, the guard from Illinois. The first 3 picks pretty much went. I think the first 4 picks pretty much went to
right as you expected them to.
Right as you expected him to. The young man from BYU going first. Peterson going to the Jazz.
Do you know the young man from BYU's name?
I know it's AJ. I don't remember how. I can't pronounce
DeBansta.
DeBansta.
Yeah.
Okay. So AJ DeBansta, Darren Peterson went to the Jazz at 2. Your Grizzlies taking Cameron Boozer at 3. And then the Bulls selecting another North Carolina player, Caleb Wilson, which you and I were chatting before we turned the mics on. First top 5 North Carolina Tar Heel pick since 2005, was it?
2005. It was Who was it? Raymond Felton, I believe, was
I think
the.
it was Raymond Felton.
Because there were two that year. Raymond Felton was the second.
Oh,
one.
Marvin Williams was the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Nets, the Brooklyn Nets are now selecting, and they just picked Mikael Brown Jr. from Louisville, guard from Louisville. So
I've
they
got
seem happy about that.
I've got this one guy who I follow who does like a bunch of models and stuff. I think he works with other people on this too. But he put out his like kind of like just like his spreadsheet of his NBA drafts model, and he has like should you like their grade, and so like Michael Brown Jr. is the first one where it has a hard no on there.
Ooh,
so
all right. Well,
so
yikes.
there you go. The Nets going to Nets.
You know, when stuff like that happens, it makes me wonder if there's a trade in place. If like the Nets are picking this guy for somebody.
I don't know. They are the Nets, so they would make the.
They are the Nets. They are the Nets. Who even plays for the Nets anymore? Like, who's their best player?
Well, I think now it's Julius Randle, isn't it?
Oh, is that? Oh, because of the trade.
Didn't they just trade for him for the?
Was that where he went? I thought.
I think so. Else. I know there was a salary dump there, but
we've had a slew. We had obviously the big trade today. We can talk about it here in a little bit, but before we do that, let's get some housekeeping out of the way because I know Brandon's got to scoot here in a little bit. If you want to contact the show, you can do so at blessthemboys@gmail.com, BLESSDEMBOYZ. We're on X at bless_them_boys. I'm at Paul Elliott _316. Brandon is at Ball from Grace. Now let's check everybody's favorite segment of the show. Oh, that's the wrong app.
There we go. I'm afraid to ask what app you just opened.
Discord. I was looking at the Discord app. I was like, we don't have a Discord. I think didn't we joke about it? Yeah, let's make a Discord just so that you and I can just talk to each other.
It's just our chat. It's just our text messages.
Just our text messages. Nothing new on Blue Sky, doesn't seem. Oh, the Athletic Football Show looks like has a Hall of Very Good that they are promoting. So shout out to them. Oh, I do want to send well wishes. I don't know if you saw this, Brandon. Matt Miller, who is the ESPN NFL draft, one of their draft experts, was in a pretty bad accident. He put a statement out today. Long story short, he ended up having to get his left arm amputated to save his life, basically. So our thoughts and prayers with Matt Miller. Hopefully he's on the road. Sounds like he's on the road to recovery. He's seemed in good spirits based on his notes, so hopefully that continues. But that's scary stuff. So I just wanted to send our well wishes to him. All right, so we checked Blue Sky. Okay, if you are checking us out here on the live stream, thank you. Go ahead and hit that like button while you're here. Subscribe, all that good stuff. If you want to check us out not on the live stream, you can do so Spotify, Apple, leave a rating and review. Have you checked to see if we've gotten any reviews or because I did.
I haven't looked. I actually haven't so since I got the new computer, I haven't been on the Apple website to check. Oh, I did want to update though because I got on and Spotify has revamped their metrics and stuff, and so I think this is a quirk of the system, but we randomly had just a bunch of plays on one day, and then it said it was
somebody left their Spotify running, and
you should see the demographic though because it's mid-20s female and Brazilian.
Oh,
so, buddy, look out, world.
Ew. Well, shout out to them. Hope they're doing. Hope they didn't they just left their Spotify running and came back and were like, what is this? All right. Well, shout out to them. But yeah, leave a rating and review. Tell your friends, tell your enemies, tell the bots. I did threaten that if you do leave us a 5-star review, we can read it on the show. I don't see anything wrong with that. Even if you leave us a 1-star review, we still might read it on the show. Who knows?
Yeah, the Bears fans out there.
Yeah, there you go. Let's see.
Oh, I did want to bring
So-
up the Grizzlies have drafted Cam Boozer. Do you know what number Cam Boozer wore at Duke?
2?
No,
3?
he wore 12. Do you know who for the Grizzlies might
Oh.
already occupy that jersey number?
Mr. Morant,
Mr. Morant, who is currently still on the
who-
team.
who will not be going to the Pelicans. It's been widely reported that the Pelicans are out of that race. The Sacramento Kings just selected Darius Acuff from Arkansas. There's John Calipari, the head coach of Arkansas, live at the festivities there. All right. Well, we'll keep an eye on this as we go. But before we get into any more, or anything else, I should say, we do want to take a brief moment because we at Bustin' Boys do pride ourselves on being able to discuss other things.
But enough about fish. I can discuss other things, you know.
Brandon, you were live and in living color at one of the World Cup games this past weekend.
That's right. We went to the Netherlands or Holland. You know, the country that's
Who
right
are the
next
Dutch?
to. You can't do this anymore. You got to get a job.
You gotta get a job.
Yeah, so we went to see the Netherlands and Sweden. There was a lot of orange going on in there. So
Okay.
we got the kids Holland shirts like that
For the Netherlands.
for the Netherlands. Yes, they wear orange.
Okay.
And so my wife and I just wore some like UT stuff. So we were close
there you go.
enough.
There
Yeah,
you
and then we got the kids a couple of shirts that had like a lion the lion has sunglasses on, and the sunglasses are colored the
okay.
Netherlands flag. So we did
Okay.
that. So we got to see a lot of action. So they scored like within 10 minutes. They were up
Yeah, so
1-0. It was a
So I texted you at some point during that because I checked the score. So separate from this, my wife last week decided we needed a new kitchen table, so she purchased one at IKEA
mhm.
and brought it home. And the instructions were not very good. There were no pre-drilled holes in the chair, like to make the chair. Just not a great experience. So I texted. So when I found out that was the game you were at, I texted you and said, "I'm rooting for the Netherlands too, because screw IKEA, basically."
Right.
So
Yeah, so we sent pictures to my wife's family who live in the Netherlands.
right.
And so we actually had a rooting interest in this, and so we were cheering for
There you
them. And so I told you after watching that game, I said I think IKEA also must be in charge of Sweden's defense over there
Right,
because they're making the Dutch were making meatballs or stroopwafels out of the Swedish defense. But it was a fun game, and we got to see a lot of scoring. You got to see the stadium was like 80% orange in there. Like it was pretty solid. So that was fun. And actually the parking situation wasn't that bad. Getting in and out wasn't too bad, which was really the big nightmare
Right.
for going to any sort of event like that. So
Yeah.
we ended up having a really good time. Went out for
Now-
Thai food afterwards.
Was that the only game there that day, or were there other games?
Yes, there was only so they've got it spread out so that like one host city, whatever host city you're in, they only have one game that day. So that kind of helped too. And so we like the game kicked off at noon, and like the good thing about soccer is that like it just goes for 2 hours and then it's over. You're not going to get and for these
You're
games,
right,
you're not going to
right,
get
right.
overtime. You're not going to get. It's not going to drag on for 3.5 hours
'Cause
because
it's-
something.
because it's group play, so they don't.
Yeah,
ties.
exactly.
Yeah, they just
And so, good experience.
Now the other thing I'll quickly add or mention / clarify, and these teams are flying game to game. So like just because you play in Houston today doesn't mean your next game is going to be in Houston. You might be.
Yeah, so the Netherlands first game I think was actually in Dallas, because
Okay.
they were originally. I remember seeing the bus because they have like a big fan bus was in Dallas
Ah.
originally.
Yeah.
And then, what was the other thing?
Yeah, there was another country. Who was the country that took over I read somewhere one of the countries took over the Marlins because like their team was playing in Miami the next day, so they all went to the Marlins game the night before. So there was
Oh
a big
yeah. I know.
constituents.
I'm not sure, but like I've seen that happen at like a couple of different places. I saw something in Seattle where a kid with I think it was like a kid in some
Yeah.
other team was
Yeah,
like just like crushing some popcorn.
I did want to mention you talked last week about the ranch issue, like folks
Mm.
coming over and like figuring out. I saw one where I forget what country it was, but they were stocking up on melatonin because apparently in their country you have to have a prescription for melatonin. Where here you could
Oh, we
just
just
go
handed it
over
out.
the counter.
We
just
just
handed-
handed
yeah,
it
we
out.
just handed And there was literally like these girls were like on like just stacking up bottles of melatonin, and I was like, all right, whatever.
Well,
So-
there was one other thing that I texted you. I said Denzel is in the building.
That's true. Yes.
Yeah.
So you got to lay eyes on Denzel
I
Washington.
did see Denzel, not Denzel Washington, Denzel Dumfries.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, that's
So-
not the same thing.
No, it's not. It's not. Now, I did also want to give a World Cup update because since we've been on this show, we did have the U.S. has clinched their group, so they won. They will win their group.
Yep.
No matter what happens against Turkey, later this week. Their most
Thursday, I
likely
believe, is
opponent.
the-
There's something funny though because their most likely opponent now is Bosnia, who we played their song last week.
Oh, yeah, of course. How
And
could I
so-
forget?
It said in their song, it says Bosnia, take me to America.
Yeah.
So, but it also says, I can no longer wait. Take me to United States. Take me to Golden Gate. So the game against the U.S., if they make it,
Is
will
in-
be in San Francisco.
Hey, there
So
you
they
go.
will be taken to the Golden Gate, and hopefully we
There you
also take them to the woodshed.
So there you go.
So
All right. Well, should also mention, looks like Croatia is going to beat Panama here.
mm,
They're in extra time right now in the 95th minute. Looks like.
So, I don't know if I
So-
watched any. We have
I was
been.
I was
Go ahead.
reading up real quick. I was reading up on because I wasn't totally sure how the knockout round was. It wasn't clear to me how the knockout. So basically, there's 12 groups, 4 teams in each group. The top 2 in each group automatically get to the knockout round,
Mhm.
and then the 8 best third teams. Right? Yeah. I'm holding 8 fingers. Oh, a U of H kid just got drafted.
Kingston
Flemings
Flemings.
to the Atlanta Hawks. Okay, good for him. So you were saying the U.S. would probably play Croatia. So I did see. I think there's 4 teams that have clinched a knockout round spot: Germany, the U.S., Mexico, and Brazil. Or is
I don't know if Brazil
hang on.
has yet.
I know there was 4 teams. I just can't. Maybe it's Argentina. It might have been. Oh no.
Oh, Argentina and France probably because there would have been more now because Argentina and France both won yesterday too, and so
Argentina. So
Yeah.
Argentina for sure. I don't see France as of
Okay,
yet.
because France won again, and I think they are 2-0 now.
So you know which group France is in? France is in Group I with Norway. Looks like Senegal and Iraq. So France is 2-0. Norway also 2-0. So they probably play each other, and then that'll
Right.
determine.
Ooh, that'll be
Yeah,
a
they
good
play each
game
other
too.
Friday.
Because you get Mbappe versus Erling Haaland, who is the.
Do you say so?
Yeah.
Now, both of those teams, because obviously if they're both 2-0, that means Iraq and Senegal are probably. Yeah.
Well, they're still alive for that third spot though, which would be
They are.
Yeah,
They
so
are.
that's the.
But it's pretty like whoever loses that game Friday between France and Norway is probably still in.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so-
but then Turkey also in the US's group is already eliminated because they lost to both they lost to Australia
Paraguay.
as well as Paraguay.
Yeah, because Paraguay beating Turkey is what clinched the group for the U.S.
Exactly.
Previously. So Croatia just beat Panama. Let's see what that looks
Oh, your
like.
Mavericks are on the clock, Paul.
Oh, let's see who they pick. Is the pick in? Maybe.
It doesn't look like it yet. So we've been I haven't really watched anything, but except we've just been putting Gilmore Girls on in the background every evening. But
Okay.
I am planning to go see Jackass this weekend.
Right, he told me that.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. And then I have made some pretty good progress here. If you'll take a look, I'm making some progress on the Odyssey. So
I see.
I've gotten past the point. Odysseus has finished recounting his whole tale about the Cyclops, the Scylla, and yeah, and on and on and on. It gets, buddy. Let me tell you, this book is pretty graphic over here. There's some.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. So,
The long journey from Milan to Minsk, apparently.
I don't. It's not that kind of graphic.
Oh,
no.
sorry.
You know, men will watch the most ridiculous thing if they think there's a slight chance that a woman will take her shirt.
Yeah, it's true.
But that's about it for me. Did y'all do anything for Father's Day? We just my wife made some chicken sandwiches.
Delicious. Yeah. So my wife, I made some steaks. My wife did buy me. This is gonna sound silly, but my wife bought a bird feeder. I've been like really interested in the birds that every once in a while, like a bird will get into our backyard, and I'll take a picture of it, trying to figure out. And so she bought me this bird feeder with a camera that'll identify.
Yeah, we got that one. We got that for my mom last Christmas, I think. So, but I just saw a video today that is like, it's like at some point in your 30s, you're just going to get really into birds, and that's when you know it's over.
Well, so we've had it for they gave it to me on Sunday, and I've put it up the last couple of days, and the only visitors we've had is squirrels. Like every time the camera goes off,
the squirrels. Let me tell you, my parents are they hate the squirrels. The squirrels are trouble.
We have no deal with them.
Does Dusty May look kind of from a certain angle? He reminds me of like Chris Hansen.
Catch a Predator, Chris?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Well, let's see what you got to catch a basketball player here, hopefully in a minute. That was one of the big news items the last couple of days. Dusty May just won a national champ.
Here comes Slenderman.
Adam Slenderman. And the Mavericks select
Morris.
Michigan player.
Michigan man.
Morris Johnson Jr. From Michigan.
I'm shocked. Shocked.
Yeah. Shocked and chagrined. Mortified and stupefied. So good. So it's funny because last week on the show, we were talking about, I forget how we were on the subject, but we got to the topic of, it's been a while since a college coach left college and went to the NBA. And then here we are a week later, and Dusty May just led Michigan to a national championship this past March. And now he's the Dallas Mavericks head coach. And now one of his players, who's second team all Big Ten, it's showing here.
So the model has this as a strong yes, A+, 95.4 grade.
Oh,
so,
nice.
Yeah, so
nice. Okay. I wonder, would they have said that without the Dusty May? I guess the hiring of Dusty May.
Yeah, this is like, I think this is scheme agnostic.
Okay.
You know the GM is just sitting there going, "Hey Dusty, which one of your players do you like?"
Right. Well, I had heard today I had heard that they were going to try to trade back into like the 20s to maybe get a Michigan player. I didn't think they were going to take one at 9.
They'll just take all 3 of them. Don't they have like three prospects? 3
I don't
like
know.
really
I don't
big-
know. You would know better than I, buddy.
Morez. So there's also Yaxel Lindenborg.
Okay. Do you say so?
Let's see.
Oh, this
Yeah,
guy's
I
got
think
a
there's
nice
one more.
Ooh, okay.
Adai
I like the way
Mara.
I like this defense montage they're showing of this kid. Length and athleticism. That's always a handy combination. Ooh. Yeah, because isn't Flag is not much of a defender, right? Or is he?
No, he's white, so he does have that limitation.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
What did you get up to this week, Paul? Did you anything?
Yeah.
besides-
So
we hit
so
this.
on-
It's week 26.
It is week 26. I'll get to that in a second. But just to go back to Father's Day, yeah. So my wife also purchased. I haven't put it together yet, but I did get a new grill.
I thought you were gonna say new Lego set.
No,
Are you a Lego guy?
my wife is.
Your wife's a Lego guy. That's interesting.
Lego gal, I guess.
Okay. That makes more sense.
But
Not that there's
touche.
anything wrong with that.
touche salesman. No, so I have it's in the garage. I have this grill I got to put together for, but it's supposed to be like this really nice, like it's propane and you can use charcoal, so it's kind of a dual-
Propane and propane accessories.
There you go. But yes, so yeah, week 26 of the Denzel Challenge. This week the topic was "We Are Family." So basically, it was watch a movie that features an actor from an acting family. Now, Denzel himself is technically from an acting family. His son, John David Washington, star of Tenet, among other things. And then his other son, Malcolm Washington, I don't think he's an actor, but he's a director. He's directed a couple of films. So I was able to right a wrong. So a couple of weeks ago, I chose not to watch Philadelphia during Pride Month. So I was able to watch it this week because it not only features Denzel, it also features Tom Hanks, who is also a part of an acting family because his son, Colin, is an actor as well.
Isn't his wife
It also
technically-
featured.
Isn't
Oh
his
yeah,
wife-
of course, Rita Wilson, of course,
Yeah.
yeah, that too. And then also features Jason Robards, who plays the head of the law firm that fires Tom Hanks's character in Philadelphia. His son I think he's got multiple sons that are also actors. You might know Jason Robards from. I knew him from Little Big League growing up. He was the.
It's
the
been a
grandfather.
long time since I've seen that.
Yeah, he was the grandfather who leaves the team to his grandson. His grandson ends up managing the Twins. Yeah. So, but in Philadelphia, and I put this in when I wrote a little spiel. Go ahead. What'd you get?
Also, family, because Philadelphia, city of
Brotherly love. There you go. And there actually is I would say there's a strong sense of family because in the movie, you do meet Tom Hanks's character, Andrew Beckett. You do meet his family. There's a big part. So for those that don't recall, in the movie, Tom Hanks plays a character named Andrew Beckett, who's working at this law firm. He's an up-and-coming lawyer. And he contracts AIDS. And then at a point in the film, he was working on this really big case for the firm. He works late at night, gets this file ready that they have to, they have a deadline to submit. And the next day he works from home, but they call him, they're calling him and saying, "Hey, we can't find the file." And he's like, "Well, it's on my long story short, he gets fired from the firm the firm claiming that he's incompetent, I guess, for lack of a better, or for performance issues. But then he sues them he sues them for wrongful termination because of his diagnosis with AIDS. And Denzel Washington plays a kind of almost like a Better Call Saul type lawyer. Like he's the lawyer that is on TV, like, hey, been in an accident? Call me. I'll get you whatever. And so he enlists Denzel's help to defend him. Denzel very reluctantly accepts. Who we got here? Milwaukee Bucks.
Braden Burries.
Braden Burries. Now Milwaukee keeps this pick with the Giannis trade, but they get the 13th pick coming up here from Miami.
Yeah, I knew they got like 3 first rounders from Miami. Is that right?
Yeah, they got a
plus some like
boatload of picks. Yeah.
Yeah, we can get into that.
We'll get into that in a minute. But getting back to the Philadelphia, so Denzel and Hanks work this case. It's really more of a Tom Hanks movie than it is a Denzel Washington movie. Denzel is great in the movie. Tom Hanks ended up winning an Oscar for his performance in this movie, very deservedly so. Mary Steenburgen also in the movie. She plays the opposing counsel in the lawsuit. Actually, there's a Seinfeld connection to this movie as well. The foreman of the jury is played by Daniel Van, I forget his last name, but Mr. Keuger.
Oh, Keuger.
And he actually plays kind of a prominent role because there's at one point they show the jury deliberating after the trial, and he basically kind of drives home because the defense from the law firm was that, they gave, why would you give this case to Tom Hanks? They said they gave the case to Tom Hanks so he could prove himself, but it was this really important case. And Kruger basically says, if you were going to have a plane fly into enemy territory, would you give a very inexperienced pilot that job to prove himself, or would you give someone that you really trusted and really, so he kind of drives the point home of this is kind of a bogus story on the part of the law firm. So anyway, yeah, Philadelphia, great film. But yeah, we are now halfway through the year. Still got quite a few films left. I mean, 26 to be exact. The big one. So I almost did Training Day because technically Denzel co-stars with Ethan Hawke. Ethan Hawke, obviously, from an acting family as well. He has a daughter, Maya Hawke, was married to Uma Thurman. That whole thing. So that one's still on the board. We've got He Got Game, Deja Vu, American Gangster, Taking of Pelham 1, 2, 3. I was, I wanted to try to get Taking of Pelham 1, 2, 3 watch this week because we just passed the birthday of director Tony Scott, the late great Tony Scott, who directed that movie. But decided to, like I said, right or wrong, and went with Philadelphia. So maybe we can get Taking of Pelham 1, 2, 3 in next week, perhaps. Then I have the other 2 Equalizer movies. Actually got 3 Tony Scott films on the board here. We got Taking Pelham 1, 2, 3, Unstoppable, and Deja Vu. So, yep. So now it's going to start getting a little more interesting, I think, as we get closer to the end here, because now you're kind of, when your sample size shrinks like that, then you kind of have to,
You're halfway there.
So halfway there, and might have to make some tough choices, but we'll see. I was trying to think if there's anything else I watched that I think I mentioned. I am watching Cape Fear on Apple TV, the TV series with Amy Adams and Patrick Wilson and Javier Bardem.
That's based on. We talked about
based on a novel.
But there's also another movie. There's a movie.
There's two previous. There's 2 previous
that's right.
incarnations of the movie. There's the one starring Robert Mitchum and Gregory Peck from the 60s. And then there's the 1991 version, Martin Scorsese directed, Robert De Niro and Nick Nolte. This one's a little, it to make it a 10-episode Apple TV show, they had to kind of do some interesting things. So, it is.
I've got a question.
Fun
for
watch
you.
list. Sure.
So my wife will be out of town with the kids for a few days. So
Okay.
I pulled up the New York Times top 100 movie list.
Gotcha.
And
This is
so-
the 21st century or
21st century, correct?
Okay.
And
Gotcha.
so I was trying to think like which I'm going to try to knock out a couple of these while she's gone. So here's the list of the ones that I marked that I wanted to see. So
Okay.
Mulholland Drive,
Yep.
Get Out,
Yep.
The Social Network.
Yeah.
I need to mark this off. City of God is still marked as unseen, but we did watch that.
We watched it. Yep.
Y tu mamá también.
Also, real quick, just to go back real quick, City of God, the director of City of God, whose name I can't remember, they have a movie coming out with Denzel this year.
Mm.
And
That's
Robert
right.
Pattinson. Here Comes the Flood, I believe, is the title. So sorry, Et tu mama también? Yeah.
Yep.
that's the-
Zodiac.
Yeah.
The Royal Tannenbaums.
Yeah.
The Grand Budapest Hotel.
Oh, yep.
Phantom Thread.
Phantom
Lady
Thread.
Bird. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yep.
Uncut Gems.
Yeah.
Kill Bill. I think I'd just watch both of them.
Which one was it? Volume 1 that was on the list,
Yeah, volume 1's on the list.
but not volume 2. Okay.
No. Under the Skin. Let the Right
Okay.
One In.
Yeah.
The Florida Project.
Yep.
The Tree of Life.
Mhm.
Voltaire.
I believe. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. No, I believe it's
Past Lives.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Michael Clayton and Memories of a Murder.
Memories of Murder. Yeah, that's. So I would suggest as a double feature you could do Zodiac and Memories of Murder.
Okay.
Because Zodiac directed by David Fincher, Memories of Murder directed by Bong Joon-ho,
Ooh.
who directed Parasite,
Which
among
I have
other
seen.
things. So Bong Joon-ho and David Fincher are very close, and I believe Bong Joon-ho said I believe those two films, Memories of Murder and Zodiac, are those two directors. They've said that those are kind of acknowledgments of each other, if that makes sense. So like they kind of obviously they're about two separate cases. The Zodiac, I believe, Memories of Murder is also based on a true crime in Korea, or a true, much like Zodiac, obviously is based on the Zodiac killer in San Francisco.
I think I also
So-
want to see. Did you ever see The Substance?
Yeah. Very
Oh,
good.
really?
It's good. I mean, it's,
Yeah, I
it's
kinda-
body horror, so I mean, kind of. If you're, I will say. Oh no, a Michigan player taken not by the Mavericks.
Uh-oh.
Yaxel.
Oh, good. The
Is that how you
Substance is
pronounce
the good. Yeah, Yaxel Lindenborg.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. The Substance is on HBO too, so I can actually watch that.
Yeah. Yeah, I believe. Yeah, I think it's available quite a few places, honestly. But I will say, Margaret Qualley possesses many of the qualities that prized by the. I didn't realize her. She's from an acting family. Her mom. Who's her? Is it Goldie? Is it
You mean Semi Tractor Trailer?
Simi? Yes. I gotta say, yeah, Andy McDowell. You know who Andy McDowell is? The actress.
Isn't she in Groundhog Day?
Yes. Yes.
That's her mom?
That is Margaret Qualley's mother. Yes.
Oh, Margaret Qualley. I thought you were talking about Demi Moore.
No.
I was like, what? That doesn't make any sense.
She's probably younger than Demi Moore. No, all due respect, or about the same age, I would say. Yeah, but I didn't realize that Margaret Qualley was. Which actually, real quick, if I can go back to the Denzel thing for a second. So the Senate Challenge website, they have added the reason they did this "We Are Family" prompt is because they've added a families section on the website. So if you go and click on it, you can see all the different acting families. They have quite a few, and that's how I found out that Margaret Qualley was Annie McDowell's daughter. So, which you can see once you see it, you can't okay, I see it now. Kind of like with Maya Hawke and Ethan Hawke, like Maya Hawke and Uma Thurman. Like once you know that's
Dusty does not look happy that he missed out on Yaxel.
Yeah, he's gonna trade Cooper Flag for Yaxel.
Yeah. Gonna have some problems over there. Wow, former UAB player.
Lengthy. Got some. Okay, well, we'll keep an eye on who the Mavericks. Maybe they'll trade back in. So the NBA is different from the NFL, right? Like the trades happen, but they're not finalized.
It's really weird, and a lot of times you get the situation where like a team drafts a player and they have to go up and put the hat on, even though the trade's been made, but they can't consummate it yet.
Well, this is what happens when you do the draft before free agency. The NFL does it the other way around. So
right, which I think the NFL actually gets it right in that situation.
Yeah.
Paul, will you be staying up tonight to watch Colombia versus Dr. Congo?
Dr. Congo.
Dr. Congo. Not Mr. Congo.
I will. No, I mean, I have it on the TV here. I will probably not. I've been on PTO the last week, and I go back to work tomorrow. So I probably need to. Yeah, it's been nice, but
you got to get a job.
I know, exactly.
You got to go.
Look, you told me I had to get.
Paul, you got to go to work.
Can I go back to work? All right, let's see. I guess we'll transition here quickly to any Cowboy news over the last week or so. Anything of note?
No, it's been pretty quiet. I forgot. But for the soccer, I did watch a lot of England-Ghana today at work.
Yeah.
So there are a few things from this game. First of all, a witch doctor from Ghana apparently put a curse on Harry Kane. Which he did miss a pretty good chance, pretty big chance. So I don't know if the curse worked, but it certainly couldn't have helped because he didn't score. Harry Kane also, I don't know if you've read about this, but apparently he's a huge Tom Brady fan.
Okay.
Just because when he was kind of coming up through some of the teams that he played for, and a lot of people didn't see him as being able to make it to the top, being able to play in the Premier League. And he saw the documentary about Tom Brady, and about the quarterback, how about he was kind of overlooked. He was a 6th round pick and eventually worked to prove everybody wrong. And so he kind of saw himself in that. And so eventually it's just kind of an inspiration to believe in yourself. And so apparently he's a big Patriots fan because of that. But he also would like to eventually possibly do the Brandon Aubrey situation where, I mean, former soccer player, come over and be a kicker. They talked to Brandon Aubrey. He's Harry Kane is very aware of how he got to the NFL. So
I am aware.
So, and then the other thing was one of the announcers during the game said the English have always struggled over here in Massachusetts because they were playing in.
Oh, nice.
Playing in Foxborough. So there's that.
I did notice too. They were going to commercial just now, and the graphics said Portugal's, and I saw Portugal led by Ronaldo, right?
Cristiano
That's Ronaldo's.
Ronaldo. Yes.
Yeah, they did have a big win today over I forget who they defeated, but pretty decisive victory for Portugal. Um, so I'm assuming they're in good shape to make the next. Oh, and also, is it Lionel Messi?
Lionel Messi. Yes.
He's now the all-time goal scorer in World Cup history.
He is for now. I don't
For
know if
now.
you're for now. I don't know if you saw this, but so Messi scored 2 goals yesterday to get to 18, which is a record.
Okay.
And then right after that, Kylian Mbappe of France scored 2 goals to get to 16, which was the
Oh.
old record, which was the old record. So
this is a Maguire Sosa type situation.
yeah, and the thing is also that Messi is 38, and so this is probably his last World Cup. I mean, we said that last time too. But Kylian Mbappe is like 27, and so he has a little bit more time to catch Messi.
Another Michigan player off the board here, Ade Mara,
Yep, that was the other one.
and my guy Dusty May does not look. He might as well. His name might as well be Dusty Dismay.
Oh yeah,
Because
I
he
was going to
is-
say Dusty Mad.
Dusty Mad. Yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah, Ade Mara going to the Oklahoma City Thunder here.
He's gonna be Chet's backup. It looks like from that build.
That's a tall sucker, man.
Did you see the Brandon Sorsby ruling? Buddy,
Yeah,
the NFL ain't playing around over there.
Homie, don't play that. Apparently,
It was
the NFL. I was so I didn't realize until today that the NFL could do that. Could just say like, we're not having this. We're not doing this. Like, so
We're gonna
so the
pass.
NFL, yeah, we're gonna pass. Now
you ever-
apparently I did read somewhere. I mean, look, obviously this Brandon Sorsby thing, lawyers have been involved this entire time. I'm sure that they can get involved again, but the NFL does, through the collective bargaining agreement, does reserve the right to say we're not doing the supplemental draft, which basically at this point means Sorsby. And the other thing I was thinking of is like, well, Sorsby could go play in the UFL, but that doesn't matter because the UFL doesn't start. They're done.
They're
They don't
done. It's
start
over.
again
Yeah,
till-
you can play next
Yeah.
year.
Yeah. So I mean, he's got no real option for the fall, at least.
Well, he could just be like an undrafted free agent, right?
I don't think so. What I read was that he has to wait till the 2027 draft now.
Oh, because he wouldn't be eligible
Right.
for.
He has to wait. I guess because you have to have so many years out of high school or whatever to be. This is
I saw a
So-
meme. It's like that meme. It's like, yo, I'm going to fight so and so, and then it's like, yo, so and so got hands. He's like, I'm going to fight the entire system of organized football. It's like, man, the entire system of organized football got hands.
Yep. Well, this Mara character's 7'3". That's tall, buddy.
He's quite tall.
Quite
It's a
tall.
good. They found their answer for Victor Wembanyama.
Third player 7'3" or taller selected in the first round in the last 10 years. Wembanyama and Zach Edey, your guy.
That's
from,
right.
So, yeah. So and yeah, I mean Dusty May was like pretty mad about him not getting.
I'm sorry, buddy. You're not gonna. You can't just rebuild the entire roster.
Yeah. Did he think? Is that what he thought? He thought, oh, I could just get.
Well, when
get
I
on my
recruited, I just got whoever I want.
The Heat are on the board. However, this pick has already been traded to the Bucks as part of the Giannis Antetokounmpo trade. So the Heat got Giannis and Bobby Portis, right, in this trade. And then the Bucks got like half the Heat roster.
Yeah. So that was my question. My question for you was: is this just the Carmelo to the Knicks trade again?
I mean, it could be. I did see.
They
Now
still
again,
got
I don't
Bam.
follow the NBA as closely as I used to. But yeah, but my initial read on it was okay. You got Giannis and Bam Adebayo, who scored the most unprecedented 80-point game in the history of the NBA this past. We were actually live watching it on the show when it happened. And so you've got those two players, but then like what else do you have basically as you're the Heat? So I don't know. We'll see how it works out. The Bucks ended up with Tyler Hero is kind of the centerpiece of the trade, I guess, from a Milwaukee standpoint, along with several other players. They're obviously going to get this pick, whoever the Heat select ceremoniously here for them. Yeah.
I like how it says reported trade, buddy.
Right.
Come on,
Who
drop
reported?
drop the charade.
I mean, could this be like a Max Crosby type situation where like tomorrow the Bucks are like actually, or the Heat are like actually, you know what? We kind of like this player we drafted. Screw Giannis. We'll just keep. We'll just keep who we got.
We
here.
changed our mind.
Let's see. I am looking through. I'm trying to see if we can get a full details here. I did see an interesting comparison for NFL. Like, what would the NFL equivalent trade be to this Giannis trade? I'll get to that in a second. So yeah, the Bucks get Tyler Hero, Khalil Ware, Jaime Jaquez Jr.,
Jaime Jaquez Jr.
But thank you.
We're gonna have to work on it. You want some jalapenos on that?
It's not Semi tractor trailer. My apologies. I guess I do need to work on that. Yeah, so that's pretty much. And then the Bucks are getting the 13th overall pick here that's about to be made, 2031, 2033, 2030 first round pick. Well, so 2031 first round pick, 2033 first round pick. What's a 2030 first round pick swap? What does that mean? What's the difference between?
So it's like whoever has the best, you get the best one. Like,
oh, so like if your pick is better,
we get
you
your
just
pick.
keep it. You just keep it. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. And then a 2033 second round pick. Okay. All right. So there you go. And then, of course, another difference from the NFL, the NBA, you can trade up to, what is it, 5 years out? Is that the max?
I think so.
Well, actually, no, because we're in 26 and they're doing.
Oh, was it 8? Maybe it's 8.
It's got to be at least 7 or 8. No.
Let's see. Let me look this up.
Well, because this came up because the NFL was talking about doing like 5 years out or something earlier this offseason.
How far?
Got
up to 7 years in the future.
Let's see. Giannis.
Yeah, so 2033 is like the latest you can trade a pick for right now.
Okay, so this is from Sam Block on Twitter at the Block Spot. I guess he works for ESPN. And he compared. This is the NFL trade that he made that is a comparison to the Giannis trade. This would be like if the Steelers traded for Joe Burrow and Mike Gesicki, and the Bengals got DK Metcalf, Nick Herbert, Joey Porter Jr., Drew Aller, 3 firsts, 1 second, and a conditional first. So that's, which, yeah, I guess kind of makes sense. But
Did we talk about
A Bears Twitter account said the Giannis trade in NFL terms: Panthers get Bryce Young, the Bears get DJ Moore, Caleb Williams, Darnell Wright.
Oh, Nate Ahmet is the pick.
Okay, so he's going to go to Milwaukee. He's being picked by Miami, but he's, for all intent and purposes, going to Milwaukee.
This is another C+ hard no on the draft.
Hey, former Longhorn coach Rick Barnes at there, now the coach at Tennessee. The Bobcats will make the next selection here, followed by the Bulls. Bulls have another first-round pick.
And then the Grizzlies will pick after that.
There you go. See what the Grizzlies do to add to Mr. Boozer.
Did we,
all right, buddy? I know you.
Did we talk about the Elmo situation?
Remind me. This sounds familiar. I feel like we did.
From the Knicks parade.
Oh, yeah. I think we did. I talked about it with somebody. Maybe.
Okay, I don't know if we did, but you saw what happened to Elmo, correct?
Yeah, he didn't pick.
He said Elmo hopes both teams have fun.
Right.
And Knicks fans didn't. Elmo from New York. We must remember.
Right, of course.
did not take kindly to this. They had
the Knicks fans.
They had his head on.
The Knicks fans. Knicks fans told him how to get to Sesame Street.
Well, and then did you see Elmo's follow-up video?
No, did not.
It said, "Let's make it clear, Elmo wants Team USA to win, okay? But Elmo loves everybody. But don't make it a thing."
Lord. All right.
So Elmo, so bullying works.
Elmo play both sides.
Elmo wants Team USA to win, okay? Don't
all
make
right.
it
So
a thing.
But did I say Charlotte Bobcats a minute ago?
You did say the Bobcats.
Gerald Wallace suiting up for the Bobcats tonight.
The seven win Bobcats. I got to tell you, with that, with the branding that they had, they kind of deserved to win 7 games.
Yeah.
Was it Mecca Okafor on that team?
That sounds right. Yeah. Oh, and Kemba Walker. Right?
Kemba
Walker, Bobcat.
He was a Bobcat. Let me see.
The third Tennessee player to be selected in the lottery is Allen Houston. New York Knicks legend Allen Houston was also from Tennessee.
All right, here's the I should, let's see, 2011-12 Charlotte Bobcats roster, 7-59. That's okay. They did not play the full 82. Remember, this was the year after the Mavericks won the championship.
There was a strike,
lockout. Right? There's a lockout.
A lockout, yeah.
Yeah. So we got former Texas product DJ Augustine.
Oh yeah, I remember DJ Augustine. Yeah.
Bismack Biyombo.
Okay.
Who is, by the way,
Maverick legend Bismack Biyombo, I believe. Yeah.
Also from Dr. Congo.
There you go.
Derek Brown out of Xavier, Matt Carroll from Notre Dame, Boris Diaw.
Yeah. Boris Diaw.
Desanya Diop, who is from Senegal.
Maverick legend. Sagana Diop.
Sagana Diop, that's right.
Sagana Diop, yeah. Who's the pronunciation king now?
I got the Spanish ones. You get to the Senegalese, we're in trouble.
I just remember the only thing real quick about Diop, what I remember is he had like one game in the finals against the Heat where he like went off. He had like 8 points in like 5 minutes, and it was ridiculous. Like he basically kept them in the game for a little bit, and it was like, where the hell did this guy come from?
Okay, Gerald Henderson out of Duke.
Yeah.
Corey Higgins from Colorado. Corey Maggette.
Corey Maggette, yeah.
Yep. Jamario Moon.
I think he was in the dunk contest one year, wasn't he? Name sounds familiar.
Byron Mullins from Ohio State.
Okay.
Here is, I believe, a Mavericks legend, Eduardo Najera.
Oh yeah. Spurs legend too, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
Tyrus Thomas, Kimball
LSU
Walker,
legend. Tyrus Thomas, LSU legend.
Kimball Walker from UConn.
Yep.
DJ White out of Indiana, and Reggie Williams out of the Virginia Military Institute, VMI. So it does not look like Emeka Okafor was on this team. Where did he go?
But he got drafted by the Bobcats, right? At one point, did he not?
No, he was. It looks like he was drafted by the Hornets.
Oh, okay. They were the Hornets by that point. Real quick, Kemba Walker story. I was in graduate school. I was at SFA. I was living on my own, and it was the night UConn was playing in that Big East tournament. I forget who they were playing, and I was out with some friends. Being 24, 25, however old I was at the time, and I got home. And I turned on ESPN, as was my usual, modus operandi, and turn on ESPN, and UConn and the game's on. I'm like, oh, this must be the replay, because they would have the game, then Sports Center, and then they have the replay.
Right.
So I'm thinking, okay, it must be I was like, that's odd. Replay is on kind of early, and then the scoreboard pops up and it says 5th overtime. Yeah. It's like, what? This was that six overtime game that made Kemba Walker a star.
I always love when a college game goes into 8 overtimes or something.
Yeah. Yeah, it was
who is Hans Steinbach?
Is he related to Terry Steinbach, former Oakland Athletics?
Is he related to the guy who wrote Grapes of Wrath?
I believe that was Steinbeck.
Oh, yeah,
if I'm not mistaken.
Must have been a distant cousin.
His father, Burkhead Steinbach, played professionally.
Oh, this model actually has this as an A+ grade. So, jokes on me.
How dare you doubt Hans Steinbach?
Where's he from?
He played at the University of Washington, but I doubt he was.
I don't know about Hans Steinbach. Hans Steinbach. Let's see.
Hans Gruber. Hans Gruber was
German. Oh, he's a German.
I was gonna say. That sounds.
He's from
legitimate.
Würzburg.
He looks like one of the Safdie brothers, the director, the guys who directed Uncut Gems that you just mentioned a minute ago.
He's a versatile big man, according to.
Well, that's good. It's good for him.
Good for the Hornets,
buddy. I know you got a hard out. Do you want to play a quick Immaculate Grid?
Yeah, let's roll it. Oh, I did. So I did attempt to do a soccer grid.
Oh boy,
the other day.
Oh boy,
I got 4 squares. Okay.
All right.
I think that's pretty good.
That's
given the circumstances, I think that's damn good.
All right, I'm gonna.
Do you recognize that
quote?
Yeah.
No, I don't. It sounds familiar, but I don't.
I had to draw that guy from memory. Given the circumstances, I'd say that's damn good.
the guy who
you airbrushed the wrong person.
You lost a lot of hair.
I'm aware.
Washington's first lottery pick since Markelle Fultz, and that worked out. I'm gonna take a quick break here before we get to this Immaculate Grid.
Paul, are you going to see? Are y'all going to go see the live action Moana?
I don't think my kids have shown much interest in going to see it.
I'm hoping I can avoid it. I haven't really enjoyed the live action versions, especially. I will say, so the Lion King was just like utter garbage. That one was awful. Never saw
Aladdin wasn't too good.
I actually ended up enjoying Aladdin a lot more than I thought, and I think I went in with low expectations, and so I think it exceeded that. Trying to think of the other ones. Didn't see Little Mermaid. Have you seen Toy Story 5 yet?
No, I've heard good things. And I misspoke, or I don't know if we talked about it on the show, but so Conan O'Brien is in Toy Story 5, but he's not the tablet. I thought he was the voice of the tablet. He was like the main bad
villain
guy of the story, the villain. Conan O'Brien voices a character named Smarty Pants, which is like a potty training.
Oh, okay.
Toy of some sort. So. All right, so real quick, let's let me ask, do we want to do football or basketball since we're
that's a good question. Well, let's do basketball. It's the NBA draft night. That seems appropriate.
NBA draft. Let's see. Okay, so all right, so for men's basketball, we are looking at grid 1065. And here are our rows. The New York Knicks, the 2016 NBA champion New York Knicks. Thank you very much. Philadelphia 76ers and the Brooklyn Nets. We should mention Brooklyn Nets also includes the New Jersey Nets from back in the day. Then we have the Indiana Pacers, the Los Angeles Clippers, which includes the San Diego Clippers and the Buffalo Braves from back in the 70s. And the category 5 or more assists per game in a season, which when paired with the team, that must have been achieved with that team in a single season. So keep that in mind. I had to look up the Clippers logo. Threw me off.
I know it's a
shout out to our good friend Trang, who is a Clippers fan. Hope she's doing well. Okay, who won? Did you win last week?
I did win last week. I barely held off your dramatic comeback.
My Knicks-esque comeback.
Yes.
As it were. All righty.
I got to tell you, I'm not feeling very good about this.
Well, I mean, we can, if you want, we can.
No.
We can go back to football. I just thought.
No, I still want to do it. I'm just telling you, I don't.
Well, how about this? How about we do? Not do low score. We'll do high score.
Okay, just that works.
Make it a little more. I don't know. Keep it interesting, I guess. Okay, so since you won last time, you get the option. You want to go first, or you want to go second?
I'll defer to you. You take it first.
All righty then. I'm going to start. Where am I going to start here? I'm going to start with, we'll start in the top row, New York Knicks. Let's go Knicks and Pacers, so top left corner. And I'm going to go with Mark Jackson.
I'm sorry, Mark Jackson. Ooh.
Which gives me 39%. Hey, Texas Longhorn just got selected by the Bulls.
Oh, Dalen Swain.
I'm going to pair him up with North Carolina kid, Wilson. Caleb Wilson. Yeah. There you go. All right, buddy. So I went Knicks, Pacers. I got Mark Jackson. What is your retort? 39%. Sorry.
Okay.
39% for Mark Jackson.
Let's go with Mr. formerly known as Ron Artest. We'll go with Meta World Peace.
Oh, yeah.
6%.
Oh, wow.
That's lower than I thought.
Much lower than I thought. All right, buddy. You get the pick here.
Okay, let's go Sixers, 5 assists per game.
All righty.
We're going to go with artificial intelligence himself. The
There you go.
original AI, Allen Iverson. That's my answer. 29%.
Okay.
I guess there's another famous Sixer.
I'm blanking. I mean,
Oh, I guess he did not have a. Oh, yeah, he did. Ooh. I don't know if he did for that team, though.
yeah.
Mm.
My cat is trying to help me over here, I think.
No, Karl Anthony Towns did not play for the Sixers.
Yeah, he did, didn't he? No, he never.
No. Karl Anthony Towns? No.
That's a shame. All right. So assists per game. I'm gonna go. There's no way this is gonna be a high score, but I just find it funny. I'm gonna go Wilt the Stilt Chamberlain.
Mm.
1%. I figured that wouldn't be that high.
I actually thought you'd get more. I wonder who the highest score there is.
I'm guessing it's Iverson. Well, it might be the other player you mentioned.
Well, I was thinking Julius Irving, but Dr. J, but he didn't have a 5 assist season for the.
Yeah, I don't think he. Yeah, I don't think he would have been.
So he had a 5 assist season, but it was in the ABA with was it New York Admirals or whatever?
Oh.
So
Well, I mean, depending on what team in the ABA, if they are associated with the 70s, the Syracuse Nationals, was it Syracuse Nationals? It's probably well. Oh,
the New York Nets.
the
Oh,
New York
that's a good
Nets.
question.
Okay, so it's my
You're
turn.
up. Yeah, we're 1-1.
1-1. Let's go with. Let's go. We're kind of all over the place here. Let's go Clippers Nets. So that what is that? Bottom middle. Clippers Nets. I'm going to go with another Maverick legend here. I'm going to go DeAndre Jordan.
Ooh.
Oh, only 8%. That's
All right. I think I've got one. I've got two here.
okay. There's one. Yeah.
I'm going to go with the beard himself, James Harden.
That's probably the right answer.
30%.
Yeah. So you are now up 2-1,
That's correct.
and it's your pick.
We will be moving one square directly to the right. 5 assists per game. I will take Maverick legend, Kyrie Irving.
Oh, of course. Oh, I thought that's not the Maverick legend I thought you were going to say.
18%.
Okay.
There's another Maverick legend.
Well, so there's a Maverick legend, and then there's also the person you just mentioned.
There's two Maverick legends I can think of right now.
Well, I'm gonna go with the one that just got fired as their head coach, and that's Jason Kidd. 37%.
So the other one was it Darren?
Darren Williams.
Yeah. Darren Williams.
Darren Williams. Well, I was going to say you could have done Dr. J potentially in this spot because the Brooklyn Nets is the New York Nets from the ABA. That's the lineage there.
All right, we're tied 2-2.
Tied 2-2. Let's finish off the Brooklyn Nets row. So we'll go Nets and Pacers. have a good idea on this one, but like I gotta double check. Ooh, that's like, well. Okay, so who I was gonna say actually doesn't work. So good. I'm glad I didn't say that. I'll go Kenny Anderson, former Georgia Tech legend, left-handed point guard. 3% for Kenny Anderson. Hey, Iowa player just got picked to the Grizzlies. Bennett Sturts. Sturts?
Sure. Let's see what the model says about this. Bennett Sturts.
Iowa Hawkeye, a guard.
Ooh, this is not a good grade.
Ooh,
75. C plus.
He was the newcomer of the year when playing at Drake. Played an Iowa record 1,396 minutes last season. So, but Memphis is trading this pick to the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Oh, good.
For two second-round picks. Sorry, Bennett. So Bennett's going to put the Grizzlies hat on for a moment, and then he will be shipped to Oklahoma City.
Okay, so I'm just going to go. I don't think I'm going to beat you, but I'm going to go with Memphis native Thad Young.
Okay.
Oh, 8%.
Yeah, there you go. The more recent players would probably
that's what I was like. I'm going to try some fun.
All right, so that makes it, what is it, 3-2 you?
Yep.
All right, it's your pick.
All right. Let's finish out that column.
Sixers, Pacers.
Oh. Okay. Ooh.
Wait, is that right?
Sixers, Pacers.
Yeah, Sixers.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, there's an obvious one.
Yeah,
Kinda
I'm gonna go with Paul George.
Yep.
40%.
Yeah, I mean the only one I could think of that could possibly come close would be Evan Turner, former second overall pick, I believe. Yeah, 3%. That's not going to get done. So it's 4-2 now.
Yep.
You're up.
I just need one more square.
I'm going to try not to spare that square. Let's stay with the Sixers. Let's stay with the Sixers row. We'll go Sixers and Clippers. And you know what? I'm gonna keep it simple. I'll go James Harden here.
Yeah, I think that's
27% for James Harden.
You could also use Paul George again here.
I would say you could, yeah, could either Paul George or.
Oh, what about? Okay. This probably will not, obviously, but I'm going to go with Elton Brand.
Okay.
Not 10%.
I was going to say, if that beats James Harden.
Yeah, I didn't think it would.
I'm going to be mighty pissed. Let's see. All right, so that is now 4-3. So you're up. We've got Knicks Clippers or Knicks 5 or more assists per game.
Oh, Knicks 5 assists.
Okay.
Jalen Brunson. %39.
Yeah, that's going to be tough to beat. It's going to be a tough one to. What was the number?
39.
So I can't use Mark Jackson because I already used him.
Yep.
I probably should have saved it for this one. That's okay. Yeah, I guess I'll go down swinging. I'll go Walt Frazier.
Okay.
11% for Walt Frazier.
Yeah, you just knew that like the guy who just won the championship was
Yeah.
going to be the
All right, Knicks Clippers is our last spot. It is I get to go first, right?
Uh-huh.
I mean, you've already clinched it, but just for chuckles here. Let's go with Knicks Clippers. I'll go. Mark Jackson also could have worked here.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go Chauncey Billups. And the number I got was 2%. Final score is 132 for me.
I'll go DeAndre Jordan.
Okay.
Well, 9%.
All right, so you win 6-3? No. You win 6-3?
Yep.
6-3.
Okay, so
Okay,
here's
so
the
the
Grizzly. This will be the Grizzlies pick, right?
Right. Yeah. Apparently, that's what is being reported. The Thunder are picking, but it is for the Grizzlies. The Grizzlies just picked Bennett
Sturts.
from Iowa. Sturts, excuse me, from Iowa. Are the Grizzlies trading Ja Morant to the Thunder? That would be something.
Whoa.
That would
Can
be
we get? Do we get Shai Gilgeous-Alexander back?
I was going to say, what would it take? What would it take for the Thunder? From the Thunder. Oh, they got notable number 17 overall.
Drew
picks
Holiday,
there.
Danny Granger. Oh, is that
Jermaine O'Neal?
Jermaine O'Neal, yeah. I always liked Jermaine O'Neal a lot. Big Jermaine O'Neal fan when he was playing with the Pacers.
One of the last straight from high school guys to go to the NBA, right? Before they made that rule that you had to be out of high school a couple of years.
That's a good question.
I feel like he was one of the last ones. Well, Kwame Brown, I think, was the last one, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, it doesn't list the college. He was drafted in the 96 draft.
Yeah, same year as Kobe.
Yeah, but I mean, LeBron never went to college either.
That was 03.
Yeah.
So when was Kwame? Kwame Brown was last NBA player.
2002.
Okay, so that was the year before, to be drafted out of high school. So according to this, Amir Johnson was the last NBA player drafted directly out of high school. He was 56 overall by the Pistons
Ibuka
in
Okori
2005.
out of Stanford.
Okay.
Let's see. Ibuka Okori, A-, 94. Strong,
Hey,
yes.
There you go. He initially committed to Harvard. He's a smart kid.
Oh, here's
Committed to Harvard.
Here's the comps. Darren Collison, Dennis Schroeder,
Ooh.
Dennis Schrader,
No,
and
not
Gus Williams.
not bad.
I'll take it.
Oh, we need to. I know you got to run, but we need to pick our teams for next week.
Oh yeah, let me pull up the spreadsheet.
So, what we've been doing for those just catching up with us, we've been at the end of each show we pick two numbers, 1 to 32. Match that up with two teams, and then those two teams will do our patron blank and blank for the following week. So, let me know when you're ready, buddy.
All right, I'm all set. We have used the Cincinnati Bengals, Cleveland Browns, Houston Texans, Jacksonville Jaguars, Philadelphia Eagles, and Tennessee Titans.
Yep. All right, so I am now generating random number between 1 and 32, and we are landing on 16.
16, that is the Kansas City Chiefs.
Right in that meaty part of the curve there.
Yep.
And we will have a patron chief and How about number 23?
23. That is your New Orleans Saints.
Ooh, a patron chief / saint.
So we've got
Honey Badger.
Honey
Tyrann
Badger's the
Mathieu.
one. Yep.
It's the one that comes to mind. We also have Kalen Saunders.
What
who,
about did Chase Daniel ever play for?
Yes. Yep. Chase Daniel, I believe, who actually went to college in Missouri. So that'd be a.
You know when I was at the game, one of the games where Texas was playing Missouri and Chase Daniel was the quarterback.
Okay.
And some group of fans near us was like, "This dude looks like an Oompa Loompa," and then like the whole game they just shouted "Oompa Loompa," like the whole game. Every time he would run out onto the field.
That's very mature. Very mature.
Well, as college
okay.
students known for their maturity.
So yeah, Chase Daniel. We also have Billy Joe Tolliver.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's one of my Immaculate Grid favorites right there. That's a good one.
Also have LSU legend Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Also another LSU legend, Eddie Kinnison, one of my favorites.
Oh, yeah.
Joe Horn. He was we got Marquez Valdez-Scantling. The Great Dane himself, Morton Anderson.
Oh, right.
I mean, the one that Saints fans would be screaming at their podcast for, Willie Roaf, who is all-pro, perennial Hall of Fame left tackle. So yeah, we got a bounty of options here for. We have patron Saint / Cowboy Scott Fujita.
Ooh, former Dragon Ball Z character.
Yeah, of course, yeah, that as well. That as well. Yeah, so we've got some options here. So we'll settle on one for next week. Also, a former patron Saint / Cowboy Sean Ryan, who we used once upon a time. I believe he was a tight end. All right, buddy. Well, hopefully the rest of the draft goes okay for the Grizzlies. We'll see. I know the Mavericks don't pick again until 30, which I don't think I'll make it to that point.
I know that's asking a little much.
Asking a little much. But we'll hope safe travels to your wife going to Austin, and hopefully you'll let us know what movies you check out. I would recommend that Zodiac Memories of Murder double feature there.
Some of this will depend on what is available for me to stream easily.
that is true. I want to say Memories of Murder is on Tubi.
Okay.
So check there. Tubi's got a pretty decent. So I mean, they got a really good selection. I mean, there are ads, but can't beat free. So we'll get an update on that next week. Let's see also what Denzel movie kicks off the second half of the challenge here, as we're on the back half now. It'll be July. Will it be July? No. Yeah, I guess. It'll be almost July.
Almost July. Last day of June.
Last day of June. Assuming we record on Tuesday next week. So hopefully everything. And we'll be halfway through the calendar year, buddy. Football is almost here. At the end of July, I believe it's the end of July, Drew Brees will be a Hall of Famer officially. Real quick before we sign off, shout out to Cam Jordan, who is number 100 on the top 100 players of 2026. That was announced.
Just squeaked in there. So shout out to him, going into his final season in the NFL after re-signing with the Saints. So shout out to him. All right, well, we'll see everybody next week. Hopefully the draft works out for everybody. So happy draft, happy World Cup, everybody. USA. We'll see everybody next week. All right.